Sagittarius, what's up? I missed you. Welcome back. You have ascending out here for this incoming love message. It says learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Now this popped out facing me in reverse. So for some of you, sure, Sagittarius, you're probably thinking that this person is someone that you want to move forward with, or maybe you're anticipating that there's a conversation that's coming in that ensures that you all will have the commitment security that you're wanting. Now it popped out in reverse, and so this kind of feels like, nevertheless, whatever your storyline is, there's something that's blocking that or getting in the way of that. We're going to get some messages out here from Tarot to help clarify this for you, Sagittarius. Now, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping. If there's anyone masquerading as me, DMing you, messaging you, trying to get a reading from you, it is not me, my friend. I'm not even open for readings right now, so I want you to be careful out there, okay? Please block the message. Please report the person, because it is not me. I'll never reach out to you asking for a reading or asking for money, Sagittarius. So I want you to be financially secure out there. Protect yourself, all right? Now let's get some tarot cards out here for the overall vibe and energy of what's happening here in the love department for you, Sagittarius. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What is the overall theme, the overall vibe related to ascending here? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. Okay, that popped out. Very interesting. Okay, the King of Wands. For me as a reader, this is you. Very powerful, knowing who you are, free spirit, incredibly attractive you are, God, angel, spirit guides. And it kind of feels like this is about power. You wanting to stand in your power about how your life goes, how your love life goes. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more about why the King of Wands is here for this ascending energy. Tell us more. Now, we're going to figure out if something about this fire is getting you going or if it's blocking. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. The King of Wands, what is this about? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Tell us more about why the King of Wands is here. Okay, what else? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords here, and you have a Queen of Pentacles here. So I'm speaking to someone here where you are dealing with someone where ideally they can be the perfect match for you. Now there's a level of distrust, uncertainty here. Now for you, it could be that it's time for you to ask more questions. I'm going to get some advice out here, Sagittarius. But in terms of ascending being in reverse, there's more information that you need. And I feel like, Sagittarius, because I think this is showing up as you, it's something about this other person. Now, usually, Pentacles showing up in a romantic relationship or in a vibe reading related to love is a sign that it's a wonderful person. This person has it together. They want what you want. They're here for the long run with Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth, so it's going to be here for a while. But the Seven of Swords is very interesting. If I called this the Seven of Pentacles just a moment ago, my apologies. I always do that. Hopefully it's not too distracting. But the Seven of Swords here kind of feels like there's more information that needs to be gathered here. And that's probably why you are kind of in this place where you're not exactly sure about how to ascend. Now, for some of you, Sagittarius, this person that you're dealing with is wanting to ask you a question about leveling up. More commitment, could be moving in together, living together, solid commitment, or marriage, or vice versa. Switch around that energy, and they're trying to keep the information away from you. They're just wanting to hide it right now. And so for some of you, Sagittarius, you might feel like it's not ascending, but you could be dealing with someone who's trying to keep a proposal secret from you. Okay, let's get more advice out here. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. So let me clarify. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Spirit was like, make that clear. Okay. For some of you, you're dealing with someone where there might be a proposal or an offer to deepen the relationship, expand the connection. They're trying to keep it secret. And so you might be feeling like there's a little bit of this odd energy, but someone is just probably trying to hide a surprise from you. And then for others of you, you're thinking of moving forward with someone, or someone's thinking of moving forward with you, but there's a little bit of distrust or communication that needs to be addressed rapidly. There's uncertainty and there's suspicion here. I hope that makes a little bit more sense, Sagittarius. God, angel, spirit guides, for the advice. What do you want my lovely Sagittarius to know? What do you want my lovely Sagittarius to know? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Related to ascending. Ooh, you got the moon. It didn't quite pop out, but it flipped over. There's some suspicion here. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, this is about letting go a little bit, holding on too tightly. So I definitely do feel like there's someone that I'm speaking to that has a lot of suspicion about the person that they're dealing with right now, and it's getting in the way of you seeing how this relationship can move forward. Spirit wants you to know that for either this person that you're dealing with right now or any connection that you're in, Sagittarius, it's just a reminder, because what I'm about to say, I know that you know, this is just a reminder that for anything to grow, you have to let go a little bit. Loosen that leash. Does there need to be a leash anyway? Some of you are like, yes, Shaan, I got it. But this is a possessiveness card when it shows up in a love reading. This is holding on too tight, having really staunch, hard expectations that do not give any leadway for a relationship to grow. And so with ascending being in reverse for me, there's someone holding on really tight to beliefs, values, ideas, maybe a little bit of jealousy about a friend somewhere that needs to be addressed, and to let it go because it's kind of roping around the relationship, cutting off the air supply like a weed. Okay, that's the vision that came to me in my mind. And so for this thing to grow, there's potential here, but if it's going to grow and go in a direction that is prosperous for you, where you both feel like it's solid, you or this other person will definitely have to loosen up, not, checking in on someone every 4 to 5 minutes, trusting that when they go out with their friends that they're with their friends, letting go of any possessiveness, any jealousy, any bad habits that tend to put too much control and leash on someone else here. So what this requires is some conversation and maybe some deep self-reflection. Now, this could be another person that I'm speaking to as well, and you're watching me like, yes, this person needs to just back off a little bit, right? Conversation is going to help with that. And then you know what to do, Sagittarius. You are a free spirit and you're incredibly attractive. You're beautiful. You could really kind of have anyone that you want. I'm just laying it out there, right? So if someone is treating you that way, they're being incredibly possessive of you, they're kind of controlling, they're questioning everything that you do, they're not distrusting, you can have a conversation, see if they'd be willing to examine what they're doing, how they're doing this, to see if it can grow. But free will, divine choice, you have a choice about your sense of beauty and freedom that gets to be expressed in love. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope I get to see you next week. I love you. I love you. I love you. Take care of yourselves out there. Take care. Bye.